Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Yes, here we are. Today, I want to a presentation about my English language. The topic is the seven habits of effective people enjoy the party. Here, I want to discuss about the seven habits as written in the book of Stephen Covey. One, the first is independence. The first content is the be proactive. Second, begin with the end in mind. The third, first things first. And in a things interdependence. Fourth, think win-win. Fifth, seek first to understand, then to be understood. Sixth, synergize. And beside continual improvement. The last and seven, sharpen the saw and crowd. First, be proactive. Take responsibility for your action to your experience. Take the initiative to respond positively and improve the situation. Recognize your circle of influence and circle of concern. Focus your response and index on the center of your influence and constantly work to expand it. Don't still wait reactive mode, waiting for problems to happen, circle of concern before taking action. And second, begin with the end in mind. Envision what you want in the future so you can work and plan towards it. Understand how people can make decisions in their life. To be effective, you need to act based on the principle and constantly review your mission statements. Are you right now who you want to be? What do I have to say about myself? How do you want to be remembered? If habit aspects change your life to act and be proactive. Habit to advise that you are the programmer. Grow and stay humble. The third, first thing first, talks about what is the important and what is urgent. Priority shall be given in the following order in brackets or the corresponding action from the action matrix. Quadrant 1, urgent and important. Quadrant 2, not urgent but important. That's plan. Quadrant 3, are urgent but not important. Delegates. Quadrant 4, not urgent and not important. Eliminates or frivolous distractions. The order is important. After completing items in quadrant 1, we should spend the majority of our time on. Second, but many people spend too much time in 3 and 4. The calls to delete and eliminate are effective reminders of their reactive priority. And the next thing win-win. Genuine feelings of our mutually beneficial solution or agreement in your relationship. Value and respects people by understanding a win for all is ultimately a better long-term resolution than if only one person in the situation. Think women is not about being nice. It's not a quick fix technique. It's a character based code for human interaction and collaboration. That's thing win. Thing win-win is the mind of VR. We can we can think for the better future. And the next, seek first to understand, then to be understood. Use empathic listening to genuinely understand a person, which compels them to reciprocate and the listening and take open mind to be influenced by you. This creates an atmosphere of caring and positive problem solving. Habit 5 is currently embraced in the Greek philosophy, represented by three words: ethos, pathos, the empathetic side, and the third logos in the logics. Your personality credibility is the truth that you inspire your emotional bank account. That is the name of ethos. And second, pathos is the empathetic side. It's the attachment with the emotional trust of another person's communication. And the last logos in the logics, the reasoning part of the presentation. The order is important: ethos, pathos, logos, your character, and your relationship, and the logic of your presentation. And the next, synergize. Combine the strengths, combine the strengths of people to have positive teamwork, so as to achieve goals that no one could have done only. And the next, we fastest, sharpen the saw and growth. Balance and renew your resource, energy, and health to create sustainable, long-term, effective lifestyles. It's primarily emphasizes exercise for physical renewal, good prayer, meditation, yoga, it's all, and good reading for mental renewal. It's also mentioned survive to society for spiritual renewal. Coffee expand the onward spiral model in sharpening the south section through our conscience along with meaningful and consistent progress. The spiral will result in growth, change, and constant improvement. In essence, one is always attempting to integrate and master the principle outlined in the seven habits of progressively higher level at its literation. Subsequent development on any habit will render in different experience and you will learn the principle with a deeper understanding. The upward spiral model consists of the three parts: learn, commit, and do. According to the coffee, one must be increasingly educate the conscience in order to grow and develop on the upward spiral. The idea of renewal by education will bear proper on along the paths of personal freedom, security, wisdom, and power. Yes, that's enough for me. Thanks for your attention. Good for today. Enough and thank you. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.